Hello and welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. Gentlemen, are you ready for our finale part 2?
Hell yeah.
Yes.
So pumped.
Previously on this season, our 3 villains, banished to prison by the powers that be, escaped and joined an order of villains trying to plunge the world back into chaos. Through their various adventures, they have recovered the items necessary to time travel and resurrect the demon King Bargoul, a villain who attempted to keep the eldritch forces of the universe from destroying Novera by any means necessary, and was thus branded a villain for his methods. Having acquired everything necessary, our villains have charged into the old stronghold of Darkfall, once the seat of the quote-unquote Axis races, now a stronghold of the Kingfisher Knights, the heroes who previously defeated Bargoul. Can our villains resurrect the Dark Lord and learn the secrets necessary to save the world? Oh, god damn it, my air conditioner's on. Alright, everybody turn off your air conditioner. I didn't do my necessary check.
Why?
My immersion!
It's so hot. I'm melting.
Welcome to the Pen and Paper Pod. If we're turning off our air conditioner, so sorry if that first bit was a little bit loud. Yeah, as it is last time, our villains managed to time trap. Fallbright has no active conditions. Beautiful. Our villains time traveled between the present and the past, between a great battle that happened at Darkfall Castle and to the future of Darkfall Dungeon. They managed to pilot the Bangarang through overwhelming forces and through this massive, cool battle. Look at this art in the distance. I'm just saying, that's pretty cool art. It was like a full-scale battle. I don't think I was a little too drunk at the end of last session, so I apologize. We're just gonna have some fizzy water this time.
Pish
Pish posh.
posh.
Yeah.
The brand of whiskey that he drank. Pish posh.
I would like a pish posh whiskey. That seems... I can't say it like a nice British
Seems
person.
fancy.
Pish posh. Pish posh. There we go. I gotta get the jowls in it. Yeah, they managed to pilot the Bangarang for one final time through the gates of Darkfall in the past, time traveling to the present, where they are now inside the dome of Darkfall Dungeon, which was a massive structure that was used by the Kingfishers to contain the structure that was the evil of Darkfall and of Castle previously. So you are now inside the dome, and the Kingfishers are on the outside of the dome trying to break their way in to get to you. Cool.
But they're really hoisted by their own petard on this one.
A little bit, yes. You guys have crash landed to the Bangarang. The ruins of the Bangarang are now on the floor of the entrance hall of the dungeon. And you guys can see that Lord Venom is coming out of the wreckage and everybody else is kind of climbing around. Almost all of the vampires and orcs died in the assault. And the survivors are kind of clinging to life on the front deck. And you see that a lot of people are dying. Lord Venom is running around, feasting kits, and you guys have pulled off the front of the thing and are now looking at the wreckage of the Bangarang, which is a ship that has carried you through this entire campaign from the first. It has now been gutted. When you guys traveled through time, the back half of the Bangarang was cut off and bisected, and it fell to the floor of the dungeon entrance area where you saw there was a great battle taking place. Yeah. How do you guys feel about seeing the destruction of the once beautiful ship that I named after a joke in the Hook movies?
Teddy just got in, so he has no sentimental attachment to the Bangarang, so he just looks at the carnage and goes, that ship's fucked.
I disagree. Tendy's been on this thing for more than 6 months here.
Have we been together that long?
Yes, you have. You need to,
time traveling.
I mean, it can be a thing that Tenderloin is just an asshole. I'm happy for that to be a thing, but you don't get to act like there just hasn't been enough time. Like, we've been playing this game for that long as Tenderloin.
Ashe is gonna go to the ship and pull off a stake and say, "Oh, you'll ride again, old girl," and then I'll put it up on my knapsack.
Scree, how are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a look at what's left of the what's it called, the prow. If there's anything shiny I can pull off.
The masthead. Masthead. I remember
Yeah,
my
the mast
nautical.
did.
I remember
Yeah.
my nautical
It's like the
terminology.
mast? No, it's not the mast. The mast is in the middle.
Yeah. At the front, you see that the ship has been crushed as it fell forward. The once beautiful masthead, it was the thing that went through the front gates of the dungeon into the forces, and it just... it crushed through the front of the thing, and it landed on the thing. You can see that when you guys time traveled back through time, that literally the back end was sticking out the gates, and that giant wall materialized and cut the Bangarang in half. So anyone on the back end of the Bangarang is outside, probably being eviscerated by Kamaclavin.
Rip. Well, this is
Rip. It's gonna cool.
Everyone knew there was a chance for casualties. Very sad. So we're on a time crunch. Venom, where do we go now?
So, all right, here's the plan. Kimberly has the time trial. She knows how to do the last session. She knows how to use the crystals in this dungeon. He looks over to where you actually see that that woman is on deck, and she's actually dying. She's actually been heartily injured. We got cut in half pretty much by Kamaclavin, and he's like looking around.
He looks like distracted and like a little bit shocked.
A couple of things you need to know about this dungeon. She nor any of you have the power to cast the time travel spell. You needed a generator, which we lost outside of this dungeon when the Bangarang got cut in half. So you'll need to use the power conduits inside this building. They're both here and in the past. If you are touching a power conduit, if Kimberly's touching a power conduit, she can use the spell, but you have to be touching Kimberly, the power conduit, or the time trowel when she casts the spell to time travel. You'll only be able to time travel at certain power conduits. You'll recognize them. It looked like the back end of the Bangarang, that crystal thing.
Okay, got it.
All right. To get to the ballroom, you're going to need to use the Sin keys to open the portal. And he's going to pass you the 3 Sin keys that you have.
Venom, we don't have all the Sin keys. Do we need them all?
All the Sin keys were hidden in this dungeon in the past.
The ones that we don't have, we would have to find.
In the past. Or, honestly, we're going to try to get out of here and hunker down here. The Kingfishers may have ways into the dungeon. We don't know if they have a back door. If they do, Kamaclavin has the black key, and what's-her-face, Sejanus has the red key. And the Lady Helena, which you guys defeated in that one time, but they had caught her. She may be trapped somewhere in here, and she has the pride key in the present. And obviously, the 3-headed dragon, what was her name? Oh my god, why are my characters escaping my name at this crucial junction? There's a lot of them. No, it's Silver Dragon, Lady Grimtooth Jr.
Lady Grimtooth?
Yeah, Lady Grimtooth Jr. Is the one, and she was turned into a 3-headed dragon by the green key, which was in Edicus Lot's spear. You guys cracked it open.
Right. Okay then. Kimberly, saddle up. Let's go.
I'm ready. Let's do this. And she's got the time trowel in her hand, and you guys turn around.
Got
And
some manicores, right? You want to ride mounts into this?
Probably.
This place is pretty big,
Manticores?
Probably not a fantastic idea. Oh, sorry. First off, those manicores are not there because they were on the back of the ship. That is just my bad. And you know why I didn't grab them? Because... Yep.
Part of the ship, part of the crew.
Yeah, exactly. They went off with... I will give you this. They were on the tail section of the last section. They were cut off and are probably being murdered by Kingfishers right now. So, say goodbye to Dad.
Okay, never mind.
Deb already said goodbye. She wanted to do this.
go.
Yeah, she wanted to do this.
Deb was game. I'll say that.
Deb was angry that Scree wanted her to keep living.
Yeah, it really took a 180 out during that moment.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna move forward towards this opening. I think it's an opening.
Yeah, it is. If you see through the far side, you see that there's a portcullis. And you see that beyond there is no light except for a distant light in the next room. I believe you have dark vision, correct, Ashe?
That's correct. 120 feet.
Who else has dark vision? No one else, correct?
As do I.
You do not have
believe.
dark. Kenku do not have dark vision, unless it's given to you by some item that I don't know
I think
about.
I have this. Why do I think I have it? Do I have the
Because
spell?
everybody
I have the
thinks-
spell. That's what I have.
You have a spell, I believe. So I think that's yeah, but I don't believe
Yeah,
it
I
is
have the
active. Okay, so reveal area.
No.
You see out to 120 feet. So you actually see pretty much the entirety of the room, which I will reveal to you guys now. You see a massive audience chamber, and beyond it is a long, long hallway leading into darkness. There's piles of garbage on the floor. It used to be apparently like some sort of audience chamber with a chair at the far end. Ashe, you see in the chair at the top of it that there is a shift point, and in the middle of the room there you hear a distinct buzzing noise. You see a giant beholder skull hanging from the ceiling where a chandelier once did, and you hear a buzzing noise coming from it.
Ashe's gonna take some personal notes for decoration. That's metal as fuck. And then I'm gonna tell the others, you hear that buzzing noise in the room?
Do we all hear the buzzing noise?
Yeah, you can hear the buzzing noise, but Tendi and Scree can't see shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, but we can't see shit.
I light a torch.
Yeah, you managed to light a torch, I believe 60 feet, right? Or how far is it, 30?
30 feet.
30 feet, which I think until you cross the gate is open, like it's a portcullis, but there's like iron bars, but it is open. You can move through it, but I just want to just make sure with the torchlight from Ashe, you still can't see it.
I'm a hand one to both Loin and Scree. Well, there's something buzzing in the ceiling next to the chandelier. Don't be afraid. It's just a beholder skull. Very nicely designed beholder skull.
The beholder
Perfectly
skull is
polished.
what's buzzing?
No, something's up there. It could be the skull.
Could it be the thing that
You
killed
know
the beholder?
what? Why are we being so tiptoey here? Let's just break it, and have it go to the ground. It's like cut the chain at the top, yeah.
Well,
Sure. I guess.
If you can see that far, be my guess.
Yeah. What's it held up to? Is it held up by a rope or a chain?
No, it's just a chain, solid, just a solid metal chain.
Well, I can't really cut through that.
You
I'm
want
just
to
gonna
borrow
throw
my
it out.
gun?
Can I?
I think you can handle it. A lot of firepower.
Oh,
You're
This is a
giving
big
one of your
moment.
guns?
yeah. I'm holding this gun. Let's just try to shoot it.
All right, cool. Wait, what gun are you holding? Did you just hand him the gun?
That's what I'm asking you. He just
Oh.
handed him a gun?
Sweet.
Sure, I handed bad news.
Okay, bad news. Yeah. Okay.
Let's go.
All right. Yeah. All right. Go ahead and try to fire. I believe you have disadvantage, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know why you have disadvantage, but I believe you do. I don't think you're. No, you're just not proficient, I suppose.
I'm not proficient with firearms.
You are proficient with firearms.
I'm not proficient with firearms.
Gosh. Okay. I was about to say. I was like, my whole world is about to be thrown upside down here. Yeah. Okay. So let's go to bad news real quick.
What's the stat for it?
The overall is, sorry, I don't even remember. Off the
Here,
top
I'll
of my head.
display it.
Yeah, thank you. Toss it up there. Bad news. Yeah, it is 2d12 plus 5. It'll be your
Oh,
dexterity plus, yeah, it'd just be your dexterity plus proficiency, which you don't have, so it'd just be your straight dexterity roll.
So 12 plus my dex is 3, so 15.
Yeah, you managed to blow with and I just want to make this clear. Bad news when it goes off, just it absolutely explodes. And I'm sorry I'm using the term bad news. I'm actually using bad news. That's a weapon from Matt Mercer's universe, and I apologize for using it because I used the stat block was on D&D Beyond, so I apologize. But yeah, this thing just
So it's terrible information.
No, it's great. No, he makes great
Bad
great.
news.
No, bad news.
It's called
Terrible
bad
information.
news.
Because bad news travels fastest. Get it? I liked it. I don't know. I like Critical Role, whatever. I didn't realize that made me weird. Anyways, so yeah, this thing fires off, and you manage to hit the chain, and the beholder sinks from the ceiling, and before it can crash to the ground, it starts to float there in the middle and begins to come forward, and you see that it is a beholder zombie full of swarms of poisonous bees. It is a bee holder.
Oh, that's horrifying.
We're gonna get killed by a pun. I always knew this would happen.
If it's a zombie, does it have stone vision, or is that a gorgon? And I can't ever remember.
No,
which is
beholder
which.
would.
Yeah, no.
Paralyze you as well.
It does have a lot of different things, but this is the zombie version.
So I hit the chain. I'm just be like, yeah, I'm pretty good at this thing. And then I see the bee holder. It's like, oh shit! And I like toss the gun back to Scree.
And I'm like, I'll take that gun back now. So I still can't see very well what's going on in there. Should we do triangle formation with these torches to give ourselves some more light?
Well, you have vision out to 30 feet, and that's the thing. You have vision out to 30 feet here as this thing comes forward. But yeah, let's go ahead and have everybody roll initiative.
Yeah, sounds like it.
And yeah, you can only see within 30 feet of Ashe too. That's the other thing. So if an object's not within 30 feet, you do not see it. But keep in mind, you guys can kind of see the area of light around the chair. That's the area of light cast by the jewel. And if you get to the chair, Kimberly, who will primarily stay out of combat because she is way underleveled for all of these things and is very at risk of dying, will try to stay out of combat. And so up first is going to be Scree, then Tenderloin, then Ashe. Roll and start. Cool. First up, the poisonous swarms are going to come after you. So they're going to come all forward as they hear you guys moving towards the loud noise that was generated. So 35, 40. They have roughly 40 feet of movement. They're going to come up, and the two swarms on both sides are going to fly up. So the swarm can... Vice versa. Okay, see, the two swarms are going to come up, and they're going to occupy, because they're a swarm of bees, they're going to occupy Ashe's space, and they're going to make attacks on him. So they're going to do 20 to hit, and it's going to be a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Ooh, nice.
Gotcha. So you managed to save, but you will take 12 piercing damage from the first swarm, and the second one will make an attack. It'll be a 15, which I don't believe hits you, correct, Ashe?
15 will hit me, but I will shield.
Okay. You managed to shield and
To
block
it.
Does that block? I think that blocks the first one too. What was your AC? Yeah, it blocks the first one.
It'd be 20. It'd be 20. So if you meet it,
It's still the first one hit because you didn't shield on the first one. Yeah, but both. I just want to make this clear.
Because even if I did shield, it wouldn't have made sense though, because he would still hit me.
That's correct. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so you still block, but you don't take the poison damage. So the two swarms are going to swarm him, and I just want to make this sense. I'm putting the swarms around Ashe, and as you move, the creatures there swarming you. Swarm creatures can occupy another creature's space and vice versa, and the swarm can move through any opening large enough for tiny hornets. The swarm can't regain hit points or gain temporary hit points. So the point is that it's a giant. It's a swarm of bees, guys. So, and they're both inside Ashe's
bees
space.
Alive or zombie bees?
I'm gonna say they're kind of like maggoty undead bees. Yeah.
So they're undead.
No, they're bees.
So they're zombies.
We're gonna get double punted.
Oh man, I didn't realize that the
No
start
inspiration?
of this.
No
Yeah,
inspiration
sure,
for that?
Sure, I'll give you inspiration for that. I'll
Sweet.
also die a little inside.
I mean, I was kind of kidding, but I'll take it.
No, I'll give you inspiration. I like it. Okay, for the next up in the order is going to be Scree.
Beholder full of zombies.
Yeah, the other bees are going to move up, and it is now Scree's turn, I believe.
All right, let me know if I need to roll something to perceive, but you mentioned there's piles of garbage in here.
Correct.
Or trash or something.
Right.
I'm guessing like where these animal skin things patterns start on the
Yeah,
floor,
there
maybe?
used to be. It seems like there was like a row of like animal skins and tables where people feasted here.
Can I see if from where I am to the kind of the left column of debris? If
No, you
there's a
can't.
Table,
You can't see it
there.
because 30 feet from Ashe is holding the torch.
Okay.
So you can.
I gave him all a torch before I got shot.
Oh, 30 feet from Ashe, no.
Well, I didn't.
Okay.
Did you guys say that, or all I heard?
No,
was,
It's the edge. You're right. Like, okay.
it would be even if he was
I'm
holding
just
a
gonna
torch.
go that direction anyway.
Even if he was holding a torch, he would just see like you see some broken tables, like a couple of broken tables there at the end.
I'm gonna go ahead and move, chance it, and move my 30 feet over here. And I'm holding a torch too. We established, right?
Sure. Okay, we'll go with that. So everybody
That's
has
what I
to.
said.
All right. But it's in an offhand, so you don't have a secondary hand now.
Right. Can I see something worth hiding behind over here?
Yeah, you can definitely hide behind this row of kind of cracked out shit on the floor. You gotta crouch, but it's good. And the room's dark,
Okay.
but you suspect bees don't actually need to see to find people.
Yeah, and I still don't have eyes on the beholder yet.
Set the
So
whole room on fire.
that's not a bad idea, Tendy. Actually,
Yeah, set the whole room on fire. Who the fuck cares about this place?
Yeah, fuck this place. We don't gotta save it or nothing.
as long as we don't incinerate ourselves, just to give us some more.
Make a tidal wave at the end to put it all down, but like
Yeah, we're
fire, I
fine.
think could only benefit us right now.
Can I use my action to try and set some of this debris on fire and pitch a torch into the I'll risk it. I'll take the chance. I'll throw my torch into the middle over here, as far as I can throw it. Of all this debris
show me
on my
where?
left over
Oh,
here.
into the middle of the debris.
I'm
absolutely.
double clicking. I'm not sure it's coming across.
It didn't. Like I'm assuming. I see it now. Right
working?
here-ish.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, right there. Okay. Yeah, go ahead and make me a dex roll to just toss it over there.
Straight decks.
Straight dex.
Okay.
Yeah, you managed to toss the torch into the pile of debris.
And let's see. I guess that'll be my turn. Really, that's my action. So use object. Yeah.
Yep. And you don't have an offhand weapon, or you didn't take the weapon attack. So you're over here. Did you want to use did you want to use your bonus action for anything?
I'll bonus to hide.
Gotcha. Okie dokie. 60. So 45, 55. Okay. Yeah. So it is now the beholder's turn, and he's going to roll randomly. Why is it doing that for me? Okay.
So, did the torch do anything in the pile? Do we see?
You see the torch burning away, but you can't really see that far. He flew it farther than his own vision, especially now that...
I'm guessing it still just looks like a torch over there.
Scree, yes, it does. Scree actively threw his torch away, so Scree definitely can't see what the fuck is happening. And you are 55 feet away, and you're more than 30 feet away, Ashe. So you guys are outside of your vision range for where the torch was thrown.
What's going on?
Darkness. I mean, it's just an active thing that happens. All right. The beholder has dark vision and can see up to 60 feet, so he's going to use his first ray to use paralyzing ray on Scree. No. Wait, did you try to hide, Scree?
I did take the hide action with my cunning action bonus. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, so then he's going to target Ashe with the first one. which is a DC 14 con save. Ashe.
My 2.
22 will pass. Avi. So he's gonna roll more. Oh, stop making me. I don't want to see the damn thing. Yeah. So he's gonna next make. He's gonna use another attack on you. He's going to use. It's a DC 14 con save again. He'll pass.
18.
Okay, so this guy already looks less dangerous than I thought. Anyways, so he's gonna roll one more time, and he will get another one. He's gonna try one more time with the paralyzing ray. This time he's gonna fire it at Tindy, which is useless. Tindy, make a DC 14 con save. Can you even fail a DC 14 con save?
Yeah, I can. And I
He
just did.
did.
Wait, don't you have
I'm super
reroll?
far out of battle, so. Fanatical.
You have to be raging.
That's what I was looking. I have to be raging.
We don't.
Yeah, no, you're 55 feet from him. And his eye ray is 60 feet, and he has 60 feet dark vision. So you can't see him. He shot you from darkness.
Yeah, fanatical focus lets me do a saving throw if I'm raging.
Gotcha. I think it is raging. All right, you are paralyzed. DC 14. You throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. You can repeat saves on your turn, which you will be able to do now. So go ahead and make a DC 14 con save.
Boom.
You make it, but you lose your turn. It is now Ashe's turn, who is surrounded by
Felt a
bees.
deep chill down my spine, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on.
Just like a ray of green light shoots from the darkness and hits you in the chest, and you freeze for like 20 seconds. Or sorry, for like 6 seconds.
Now everyone on the ship can see that, right? So like,
Yeah.
Can I ask them for like assistance? What is their reaction to seeing me just get blasted out of the dark?
So you actually can't because you didn't get a turn. So you don't even get to shout for help. Ashe, what you up to?
So I'm gonna like slap a globule of phosphorus in my hand and cast fireball,
Run it with fire.
targeting right here, this area, right?
Yeah, you see where the
that's
beam
where-
generally comes from, so you can get all of them. Go ahead.
Yeah, so it's DC 18 dex for everybody in that circle.
Gotcha. So the swarms.
And
What
he has dark vision too.
Oh, that's right. He does have
The
dark
only
vision.
one.
Sorry, I forgot that, Ashe.
It's okay.
Dex save. He's gonna fail. Oh wow. -1. I've noticed 0. I feel like he should get something else on top of that. Yeah, Dex. The swarms are Dexy, so we're gonna do this. So it needs to be DC 18. Fail. Save. Fail. Fail.
It's only 4 of them that are getting in the circle.
Oh, right. So I'll do the first 4. So, save. Sorry, fail, save. So 3 saves. They're gonna take half damage, though, right? Unless there's anything else.
Yeah, so 29 if they failed, 14 if they passed.
Gotcha. Well, I have something fun to. Okay, so yeah, so one of the swarms. No, none of the swarms die. So it'll be 29 damage to the beholder. He'll take all of that, and then one of the swarms the 2 in the front or the 2 around him, be 20, 29, 14. 14. Yep. Okay. That front swarm is bloodied as flaming bugs drop out of the air.
Nice, and then that'll be it for Ashe.
Gotcha.
I can't move because
Next.
they're surrounding me.
Next in the order is the rest of the swarms. As they come forward, they're going to fly around and grab onto Tindy. And then Oh yeah, 3. I think 3 for each of you. That'll be good. As they all come into your space and begin to sting you. So let's go through this. It's gonna be 3 attacks for each of you. So for Ashe, 1, 2, 3. I need 3 Constitution saving throws. Oh, unless you shield. Do you shield at all? That last one?
Is any of them below a 20?
Yeah, the 19.
Yeah, I'll shield that one.
Okay. Gotcha. So the other one, and then roll me one more con. Oh, no, 24 on the second. So you do save. Thank God for that, because that was the crit. Yeah. So you're going to take... Okay, so 6%. You're going to take 16 damage from the first swarm, and you'll take 12 damage from the second one. And Tindy, are you ready?
Sure, yeah.
1, 2, 3. What's your AC?
14.
Okay, so 2 of those are going to hit. Make me 2 DC con saves.
DC what?
Make me con saves. Save and the save. So,
12 and 23.
yeah, you'll take 4 and you'll take 7 damage total.
Just piercing?
Bite.
It's not
which
elemental.
is-
I'm asking for.
Yeah, it's piercing.
Absorb elements.
Yeah, you can't do that, yeah. No, it's piercing. I don't think you've raged yet. Yeah, you haven't raged yet. That's correct. Okay, so yeah, you do take 7 damage. Next up is Scree's turn. And you notice
Okay,
now... you
I'm
notice
pretty
now...
Sure I still cannot.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I'm thinking I still cannot see the beholder currently, correct?
Let's see. Yeah, he's out of the area of that light, and you are... Sorry. Yeah, you are...
He's not doing anything. He hasn't really given away his
35.
position or anything.
Well, he shot I-beam, so you know his general position. You can make a ranged attack at him with disadvantage.
I will instead go ahead and fire off Dark Vision, I think, on myself.
Yep. Okay, that's your action.
And I will use my movement to come a little farther in, try and seek an even better position, maybe something bigger to hide behind over here, also
Yeah.
a little closer to where I threw my torch, and I will
You're
use
able
my
to see
bonus
your
action
torch.
to hide
It's just
again.
sitting on a plank of wood. It doesn't seem to be igniting
Okay.
a plank of wood. A lot of the stuff
Okay.
in here seems to be kind of partially burned already, so maybe like a little bit of ash. It doesn't seem to be that flammable. You definitely see flames around where Ashe set off a fireball. Actually, Ashe set off a fireball in this room. I'm going to probably say that around the beholder within 30 feet there's light now from the fireball of where it's caught the tables on fire. Sorry about that, guys. I hadn't thought about that.
That's okay. Dark Vision's a good spell for a dungeon of this kind anyway. It lasts 8 hours, so I'm happy with that. And I'll take the bonus action to hide.
Yeah.
Again.
Okay, so you're still hidden. Make a stealth roll.
Sure.
And I don't think he sees you. Yeah, he does. Yeah, no fucking way. Yeah, so no, he is going to do this now. He's going to make 3 random rolls. 3, 2, 2. So he's going to do 1 paralyzing ray at you, Ashe. Make me a con save. And he's going to do... Oh, so Ashe saves. And make me 2 wisdom saves, Tindy. God, Tindy is actually good at wisdom.
13 and 14.
So you fail the first one. You are under the effects of a fear ray. The target creature must... yeah, I know. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. The target creature must be succeed on a DC 14 or be frightened for 1 turn. A frightened creature has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within the line of sight. Which he is not. Actually, I think he is now because it's on fire. Yeah. Yeah, the creature can't willingly
Can I
move.
see from where I am?
You can now because Ashe lit the room up, and I was being nice earlier. So that's D&D. Niceness can suddenly be mean. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I don't think you can probably see from 55 feet to there because I think it's outside of the range of the fire's 30 feet of light. So I don't think you can see him currently. But you know something's very scary in that darkness, and you don't really particularly want to move towards it. It is now your turn.
Do I have to make a save now, or?
The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of its turns. So at the end of your turn, you can repeat it as a free action.
Alright, so being frightened, what can I do? Because I have to like not go towards the room, but can I still attack stuff?
Yeah.
Hey,
You have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of its fear is within line of sight. So you just can't. It's not within line of sight. So you can wail away and do yourself. But if you move and start seeing the beholder, you'll be under the effects of frightened.
All right, and I can still enter a rage, correct?
Oh yeah.
All right, so I enter a rage. I'm freaking out, and I'm gonna swing my CX towards the one behind me.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Roll attacks. Just start rolling, baby. I think you will be surprised how quick these guys will fall to you. All right, 22 will hit.
And because they are undead, the necrotic damage does not apply to them. But for the first
I did not rule that. I said that they probably are not undead.
Well, no, like
They're
in
maggots.
the flare tech, necrotic damage to creatures that aren't constructs or undead.
It's an insect,
It's
dude. It's like a rotting
It's a
insect.
zombie.
But it's a zombie, which means it's undead.
All right, if y'all want to fight me on this, sure, great. Okay,
if you wanna
15
give
to
it to me,
15,
We don't want to fight you. We
16,
just want to be
17.
clear. We
Only
should be
because
clear
I
here.
specifically
Yep, I
asked
got
about the zombies like existence, like because of this. Because I was reading my weapon, I'm like, fuck, are these zombies?
This one already takes 17 damage with a +2 from your thing. It's now down. It's now bloodied on that one side. I'm behind you.
Hold on, I have to do the divine fury.
Mhm.
Probably
That'll kill it.
10.
How do you want to do
Alright,
this?
cool.
How do you want to kill this swarm of flying bees?
Hold on, did it take both attacks to kill it, or just the first?
Just the
attack?
first one.
Alright, so the second one's nullified. No, I just start swinging away. I guess maybe if I'm gonna be like super fancy about it, with the divine fury, which is what killed it, I like turn the axe, like just start fooling around like a fucking blender shredder, just to like start chopping all the carcasses and a big blinding buzzsaw. So I still get one attack technically, correct? Since that one died on the first attack.
Yeah, and you get.
Or can that second attack be rolled over to the one on my right?
Yeah, I'll roll it over, and it's gonna do damage to him. He's now bloodied as well.
So the one behind me is dead. That one is bloodied. I can't move without giving an opportunity attack to at least one of them.
Correct.
So I'm good. What is Kimberly doing right there, seeing me get attacked?
Kimberly is not going to be helping out in combat because she is significantly lower level than you guys, so she's trying to stay back very smartly. And if you guys lose Kimberly, you cannot time travel. So there is a real scenario here where you get trapped in the past.
Damn it! Then I should have killed the one on my right first. Regardless.
I want to make that clear. There is an escort mission level to this here that is important to recognize.
All right, cool. So the one in front of me is dead. The one on the right closest
Everybody,
to,
real quick.
Kimberly is
Everybody, real
bloodied.
quick. Make me an insight check, just for shits and giggles. Tendi, you're the only one that kind of thinks this, but you're fairly sure Venom only taught the spell to Kimberly for a reason.
I knew I was suspicious of him for a reason. That literal motherfucker.
That's hilarious. So anyways, yeah. That anything else on your turn? I don't think you can't do anything else if I'm not mistaken because
I can't do anything.
it's Ash's turn. Go ahead, Ash.
Can you get rid of that one token just for my own? I
Oh,
did something.
Yeah, behind you.
satisfaction?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Sorry. It was bothering you, wasn't it?
I did something.
It's cool.
Alright.
It's cool.
Ashe. This is too much. Ashe is going to take the disengage action.
Yeah, go ahead.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then that's it. For my bonus action, I'll convert a first level spell or a second level spell into sorcery. Nope, I don't need that. I'll convert 2 sorcery point into a first level spell. How about that? And that'll be it.
Yeah, next up in the order, that was Ash's turn, and next up in the order is the swarms. Seeing you swarm away, this swarm is going to jump forward onto Tendi, and they're going to make... yeah, the other 2 are going to come after you, Ashe. They have 40 feet, so they're going to fly over and jump into your space.
They didn't all go after Tendi? Come on!
Yeah, so the 3 are going to make attacks on Tendi with their 1, 2, 3. What's your AC, Tendi? 14, correct? I think only 1 hits.
14.
Yeah, so 1 will hit, make it be a DC con, and while we're doing that, let me give 2 more for Ashe. 1, 2. God damn, you 2 crits on these fucking random bug monsters, Ashe. Yeah, you managed to pass. So Tendi, you're just going to take 7 damage, or halved, I believe, because you're raging.
3?
Yeah, 3 damage. Ashe, that's 26 and a 17, so only 1 of those will hit. With the con save, I believe you made it with con 18. So yeah, you'll only take 17 damage from this bug swarm as these things lay the fuck into you. Dude, I'm sorry. I've crit twice on these dumb little insect monsters. That's hilarious. I'm sorry.
It's all good, man.
All right. Next up in the order is Scree.
Okay, we will take out the bad news travels fast that we still have in our other hand.
No, you don't. You handed it to
And,
Ashe at the beginning, and Ashe dropped it at the beginning
No,
of the session.
He gave it back.
No, you do not hand it back.
He
No.
definitely said he handed it
Oh
back.
my god.
I heard nothing.
Review the
I
tapes.
heard nothing.
Review the
What?
tapes.
Are y'all
he
just
said-
trying
you
to
have plenty of
mess?
other things to think
How'd
about.
you not
You're
hear
defense.
that?
No.
So-
As soon as he did this shot, and he was like, "Okay, that's done. Here, take it back."
The
He
Scree
did it
literally yelled,
immediately
"Give me my gun back."
Okay, sure.
It
I'll
was
let
a
it.
bit, because I was scared.
I can check the tape on this. This will be next.
Check the
time.
tape.
I'm
Please
just
saying.
check the tape.
I'll take an early leak and get another beer because I know I'm right. Check the tape.
Oh my god.
If you don't want to give it to me,
I don't care. No, go ahead.
I'll
Go ahead.
walk
I don't
it
care. Stop. I'm done talking about it. Please continue.
Because I was genuinely debating which would be actually better here, because I get the two-handed with the revolvers, but we'll take.
I
out the
just
bad
imagine, just for the purposes of this, that Scree set all his guns down on the table and he's been over the quarter this entire time. He hasn't
Right.
attacked the Beholder this entire session because he's casting Dark
Right.
Vision. And he's like kind of polishing his guns over there while like Tendi and Ashe are like running around screaming as a horde of murder bees, like from
Running?
from literal
Who's running?
hell, just like
I
stab.
haven't moved from my starting spot.
And yeah, the movie Ashe is running like
Yeah.
crazy.
You also didn't make a save
Teddy's
for your
just getting fucking like swarmed.
make a save for your frightened condition. By the way, I forgot about that. But go ahead,
Oh, right.
Scree.
What is that save?
I will tell you. Just make it's wisdom. Wisdom.
It's wisdom. Okay.
Yeah. Scree, what are you doing?
We'll fire the bad news.
Roll it.
17.
And,
17 will pass.
Will that get sneak since I'm hidden?
Yes, it will. Just fucking hilarious. This is about to be horrific amounts of damage.
So that's like, so piercing and sneak. That's 47.
Wait,
total damage on that?
so 26 from sneak. Fuck me.
26 is the to hit.
Yeah, but it's
If I'm reading it right.
you're a level 16 rogue. You get a shitload of sneak, but the 16 is on top of it. So yeah, that is 16 plus sneak. That's 47 damage to the beholder. Yeah, you fire this thing off. You are now not hidden, obviously, because you make a huge ass noise, and it hits the inside of the thing, impacts, and a little bit of like beehive undead honeycomb hits the floor, and you see that there's honey inside of it.
Aw.
And it kind of growls.
Sweet beholder.
He's literally sweet.
All right, we're gonna use our movement to go all the way over here, and bonus, take the hide again. And if I need a stealth roll on that, passing.
Make a stealth roll, but
then I
let's
will.
go ahead and get back, because I think it is now the beholder's turn. Who's still, I suppose, you're behind the thing. I'm not necessarily sure. Yeah, you could probably.
I'm
get
taking the
behind
hide action. It's your decision what I'm behind. You know,
Yeah,
if there's
no,
anything there or not.
it's cool. It's cool. I get it. But I'm gonna roll 4, 2. Okay, 2. Okay, so he's gonna get a. All right. So first off, he is going to look straight at Tendi, and he is going to fire at you a disintegration ray. Make a DC 14 dexterity save.
Oof. You have advantage on those.
Hold on.
Yes, you do.
19.
Cool. If the target is a creature, it must succeed on DC 14 saving throw or take 45 force damage. If this damage reduces the creature to 0 hit points, its body's pile ash. If the target is large or smaller, non-magic objects. Okay, yeah. So the nice thing about this perk, particularly to Beholder, is that you don't still take the damage after the fact. Like you just, well, no, that's disintegration regularly. Yeah. So he fire. Yeah. No, yeah. You save. It fires off and it misses you. So you take, you manage to save and you don't take any damage, which was a close thing for you. And next up, it's going to fire its innervation ray at Ashe.
Does it hit the bees in front of me?
No, that's not how it works. It's not how it works.
I know.
Ashe saves. Make one more on the innervation ray. One more save, Ashe. 23, both saves. All right, you guys are out saving this thing so far. Next up in the order is Tendy.
Okay. I swing firstly.
Go ahead and make your swings.
At the one north of me, like not the one that I blade already. I want to attack the one that's that just came and started swarming on me.
I very quickly gave up on not drinking during this session. There you go. Please continue.
All right, so the one in front of me, not the one that I bloodied. 26 to hit, which does it.
26 to hit. Which one? The one in front of you?
The one that just came towards me.
Yeah, that'll hit obviously, and it'll be 11 slashing, plus the 8 radiance. That'll be 18 damage. Plus 2, that'll be 20.
Plus 2 because I'm raging.
Right. That'll be so it'll be very bloodied.
Damn it! I was hoping it one caught.
That was the one that left Ashe that was full health.
Yeah, no, I want to see if the bonus damage would maybe kill it. All right, now I'm gonna attack the one.
I'm gonna say this: everything around you is now fully bloodied. Oh yeah, no, it just kills it. Which one did you hit?
So the one in
front of you?
The one I bloodied time before, the one closest to Kimberly.
Yeah.
No.
Oh no, this one. Okay. Yeah, no, that one's dead.
Okay, yeah. No, I was hoping the extra damage might kill the other one. It felt like a waste to use it on something that was already bloody.
Yeah,
so
no.
Kimberly's now protected.
Yeah. Both of the ones on you are bloodied, and one of the ones with Ashe is bloodied, and one of the ones with Ashe is full health.
Okay, and now I'll take an opportunity attack, and I will from the one because I want to just.
Again, okay, guys, they're all in your square, so you have to move more than 2 away from your square.
I just want to move down here, which I believe will get me out of the Beholder's rage.
Wait, where are you moving? Can you just move your character? Oh, you want to move down there?
I did. So
cool.
I just moved that one. So I'll take an opportunity attack from the one.
You will not take an opportunity attack from either of them.
Oh, okay.
I outlined this. They're in your squares. I just have them like that to make it make sense for the viewer.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. Then, yeah, I'm good.
Cool. Next up is Ashe, who's having a bad day.
Ashe is going to fireball again. I'm gonna have it target right in this square. I think.
Cool. You're gonna try to engulf all of his swarms plus your swarms, correct? Yeah, you can manage it.
No, like I only get this one and these two.
Okay, again,
not this one on me.
I'm so sorry. They're in your space, so if you hit the swarms, they hit you too. Sorry, the swarms are swarms, so they're swarming in your space.
They're piling on top of us. They're not next to us. They're
Exactly.
on top of us.
Exactly. Let me just go ahead and do that. This apparently has been confusing enough. I'm sorry, guys.
We just thought they were respectively,
Standing at a
respecting our personal
distance.
space.
Yeah, sorry. Swarm rules are
Yeah.
weird. Yeah.
If that's the case, I'm just gonna twin the firebolt, targeting both my swarms,
Mm-hmm.
and not do the fireball.
Because the first fireball you hit, they weren't attacking you at the time. Yeah. So 29 will hit that first one. And it'll be 16.
That's the damage for the fireball. It's 16 for the first one.
Oh, okay. 16 to hit on the first one. That'll hit. And 30. Wow. 30 for both. Both will hit. What's the damage? 15. That kills the first one. And the crit damage will kill the second one. So both. You, Ashe, you hold out both hands to the side. Firebolts emit from each one, blazing the air in front of you in a burst of fiery mayhem as all these insects fall to the ground roasted. And you see the beholder in the distance tither and start humming like it's getting ready to generate another swarm.
That'll be it for me.
Okay. Next up in the order is the last two swarms in front of Tenderloin who are going to make attacks on him. Bite. 13 and a 22. Only the second one will hit for 18. Make me a DC con. Now, next up in the order is Scree.
Con 13.
You pass. So you'll take 9 damage.
9 halved, so 4?
No. You took 18. That was half to 9.
Ah. Got it.
Okay, so
You can see the rolls,
on
right?
our level up. Oh, you're.
Not on our board.
How can you not see the rolls?
We can't
I
see
mean, if
your
we look
rolls.
If we
I
see
see
the
a
rolls,
13
like,
con.
Oh, have you not seen my? God damn it! I hate that.
like if we're watching the stream, we are. But if we're just on
Roll 20. Okay,
we do not.
my bad. I mean, I'm not like hiding my rolls on there. Anyways, it's not my intention. I'll try to fix that later. Please continue.
My immersion.
Your immersion. Tendy, Scree, what you doing?
Me, right? Okay. We took the gunner feat on our level up, so we are going to attempt to bypass the reload for
You
our,
do?
musket, and we are going to fire off bad news once again.
Go.
Whew.
God damn. So that is crit damage.
Hell yeah.
That hits. That's 26
And
plus 20.
we'll see if I get sneak again. Since
You do. You're hidden. That's 46 damage, which, for the record, I want to just put this out there, kills the beholder before you even get to crit. But I just want to know how much damage you actually did in this whole thing with a crit from this. You did 46 damage plus 33 plus 25, which means that you did 77
Like
damage
over 100.
plus 25. Yes, you're 100. God damn, you're like 106. You're 102 damage. Which, for the record, was more health.
Time to get some honeycomb.
If you had started with that attack, that was more health than that thing had in the beginning. It blows apart like wet honey and rotting zombie flesh all over the floor, and the bees around 10D die as it dies.
Oh, let's go. Nice.
I made the right decision.
What the heck?
You waited till now to do that one?
To
Tendy,
target the beholder.
runs into the room and just goes, "What the fuck happened?"
I'm pecking on bits of honeycomb on the floor. I want to taste that sweet, sweet victory.
Ashe, as you get near the honey in the floor, you see that this is undead nectar honey, and as it comes to your nose, you realize that this is like a very dangerous substance for you because you could become addicted to it very easily.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Are you gonna stop me?
No, Scree,
No.
you just taste it and it tastes like regular honey to you, but he's undead.
Oh, I got you.
Yeah, imagine a little mosquito just like at the floor.
Maybe
Ashe,
like it's a
roll-
little off.
Roll me
About
Arcana. You think that you could restore if you drank the honey, you could restore one spell slot of your choice. But
Addiction.
you will
Ooh,
gain
harvested up.
you will gain a lifelong addiction for undead honey.
All right.
Very tough addiction to have.
Yeah, it's there's no cure. Like you are addicted.
No,
from now on.
I will
Or
say
it's
And
a
you
very
live eternally,
hard substance
bro.
to come by.
you will
You
make
live eternally.
you will be able to make either wisdom or con saves to like resist the urge. I hate to do that because I don't want to make it some like you need more. You
addiction
can't
has
just do it.
consequences.
Exactly, addiction has consequences, and I don't want to suggest that you can con save your way out of addiction. That's sorry. I'm already feel awkward about the fact that what I've wrote down.
That's right.
The point is,
Well,
you
do
get
you
to
know
Not
make
that's
even
how
saves.
once.
addiction
Not
works.
even once.
You
But-
never get rid of your addiction. It's a constant daily struggle.
Exactly,
So, like,
exactly.
Not even once.
Yeah. So yeah, you gain a spell slot. I will say this: it does not matter what the level you gain, one spell slot of your choosing.
Well, I'm gonna
Are you
harvest.
doing
I'm
it?
gonna harvest one, of course.
Yeah, you're able to harvest it into a
That would
vial
be
and keep it in your
apocalypse.
bag. So you have undead honey in your bag. Okay.
Just one vial.
Yeah, you guys are now in
Just
a large chamber.
Don't we have a bag of like holding that you can just shove this all into?
You're able to do
Yeah.
that. It's all the honey into the bag.
I'll get sticky in there if we do that.
I'll make this
I-
clear too. Like he can only use it once a day. So I don't know how much you
Can we
probably.
freeze the honey? Actually, why am I trying to help you right now? I don't know any of this. You didn't tell us.
Yeah,
any
you
of this.
don't. You don't.
I'm very confused why we're having this.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, you just need to scoop up some honey. Tell Loin, get off my back and just scoop up honey. Gosh.
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Scree, is this honey that good? Like, I look at the beholder corpse or what's left of it and just go
it's-
like,
It's undead honey. I'm thinking I taste them like
You-
it's kind of
you know-
off.
No.
I'm
I'm going
over
to say
it.
this. It is very good, but you're pecking through it and you find maggots occasionally. So it's kind of like that, like really nice, like Italian cheese.
Bonus.
Yeah, exactly, where they have like the maggots in it. Like you recognize this is probably like a high class dish, but you're not sure your blood is blue, and you think your blood may be too
it's
blue
kinda
for
like
this.
that super expensive, like 100-year-old embryo egg delicacy that's out there.
Yum.
Super gross.
Dude,
but,
the
like,
maggot cheese was a good enough example. Because they really do. I have had some of it, by the way. It's very good.
All I had to eat today was Taco Bell. Don't do this to me.
Okay, cool. Yeah, you guys stand in a large audience chamber with a throne at one end, with you see one of the power crystals that is used to time travel with Kimberly at the beginning. There's along the lines of the room, there seems to be 3 empty fire pits in the middle of the room. It's hard to tell because there was a fireball that went off in the middle of the room. Along the walls, there's smashed tables and chairs on ancient rugs and other smashed little woodeny bits. There's no flames in the fire pits or anything like that, so the room is dark except for the flame generated by the torches. Scree, you're able to pick up your thrown torch and does not successfully burn the table. Which I suppose you don't need it now.
Present right now.
You are
Present.
in.
Yeah,
the
I don't need it.
present.
I have dark vision.
Yeah.
I'll leave it.
All right, if we go back to the past, that beholder's probably gonna be alive and non-zombified.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So, I know that conduit's there, but like, I say we not do that in this room.
Let's explore some more first.
Yeah, definitely.
See a place where we think we should use it. You know.
So you guys see that to one side of the door there is what appears to be a dumbwaiter built into the wall, with like a rope dangling down a tunnel into a basement area. And to the north, you see that there's this long, behind the stone throne, is this black marbled hallway leading out into darkness. And I suppose you guys have 60-foot dark vision all the way around right now. So let me just check. So you can kind of, Ashe, you can kind of, if you go to the edge, you can kind of see up this hallway. Yeah, you can see a long distance of this hallway. You can see that it keeps going on for a good ways. It heads deep into the dungeon, and you see that there's 2 turnoffs right here and here off the sides. You can't see, even with 60 feet, it goes beyond your range of vision.
All right, 3 choices. 3 of us. Let's split up.
There's also the dumbwaiter. I just want to. There's 4 choices, but if you want to go.
I
down
don't
with
think we should split up right now, especially since we're on an escort mission.
Hey, maybe don't. Like, if you can't come to the past without me.
I then like go over to Ashe and like I kind of whisper in his ears to not alert Kimberly. I go
Make a stealth roll.
so
Make a stealth roll.
stealth roll.
Actually, go ahead and say it before you make the stealth roll, because I want to see what you were gonna say.
So why is she the only one who knows the spell again?
I think it was mainly so that she felt useful around the ship. More of like a pat on the back kind of deal.
But that doesn't help us. That helps her.
Venom doesn't help us.
But we have to help ourselves.
You're very smart.
Is there a way you can pick her brain for the spell information? I feel much safer you knowing it and not just her.
Well, I mean, no, I don't know spells that could do that, but I mean, nothing outside of the usual torture.
I don't see the problem, right? That you're suggesting.
Well, we have a mission right now. Right now we just keep her alive. How about that? Because the torture could last days, and we don't have days.
I mean,
Not to mention we have to get
time
food.
Spell, we would have as much time as needed. But we need to make a decision. So, again, I don't think we should split up. But
Let's go to the left, up the hall to the left. What was everyone say about that?
Right.
Scree, what do you say about that? Up the hall to the left?
Well, I'm way the fuck over here, so are y'all calling me over?
Yeah, now.
Oh yeah. We pull you further aside with us, so that Kimberly's totally isolated.
Oh, well, she's gonna approach as you guys get together.
All right, we further ourselves away.
Oh, she's like, okay, she gets the hint. She goes and just sits in the big chair.
Alright, so, yeah.
So to the left.
To the left, I say Ashe take point because you can see in the dark.
So can I.
Then
But,
it will be me, because I'm Beefy Boy. Then Kimberly, and then Scree protecting on the rear, because you have ranged attacks.
I mean, I have ranged attacks.
And I can also see in the dark. But no, I like this plan. I'll watch our backs.
How about
Ash can go first and see
wait
the
a
fucking
minute.
lich.
Wait a minute.
Wait, you all right? You cast the dark vision. All right, you can go up front too, because if you see anything in the distance that's coming towards us, you can shoot first since you have ranged attacks.
And I don't know about you, Scree, but I've taken a lot of bee stings already.
Oh yeah, what are y'all's health at?
Half.
I'm at 128 out of 147.
Alright, fine, I'll go first. Somebody's got to disarm the traps after all.
That would be helpful.
That'll be very.
So we go into the left then?
Yeah.
Move your character.
And then it'll be Kimberly between me and Tenderloin, right?
Uh-huh. Well, she's gonna hop off and come after you guys. She has like an undead part of the beholder with honey on it, and she's just slurping it up and chumping on the undead flesh at the same time, picking the maggots out with her long tongue.
Did she even care about the maggots? I would assume those would be like cherries or something.
To kobolds, yes.
It's all protein.
It's all protein.
Alright, so let's reveal more of where we're going here. I know where to go.
That last means we should not have gone up and left.
That's not what that means. Oh my god. You're so suspicious, Ed. As you
It's
guys
the final countdown.
As you guys proceed past the plane of the two doors, you feel some sort of rushing air blow past you as something begins to grind down the far chamber as you guys are able. Everybody, sorry, I think just Ashe actually, make me a dexterity throw as you pass the plane. Ashe, make me a dexterity saving throw to jump into the hallway.
Wait, where is the air rushing in? The main hallway or the little place we just went in?
The air is blowing down from the hallway like something massive is proceeding down the hallway, rushing by the door. It is making a screaming noise.
I'll push Kimberly inside because she's supposed to be in front of me.
Yep, she is, and you managed to push her inside. But Ashe, make me a dexterity saving throw.
21.
All right, you managed to jump in the door as... Hold on, let me just get this, because I fucked it up. As a massive stone block that is perfectly milled to the size of the corridor slides down the corridor and stops. And in the distance, you guys hear a massive chain as it blocks the doorwell behind you, comes to a complete stop where it's milled, and then stops there, blocking the passage behind you. You then hear a chain begin to crank as it begins to slowly descend back up the passage.
Oh.
Well, that was lucky.
So we can get back to the portal point then.
You can, but running may be recommended.
Yeah.
I think we should proceed forward.
Yeah, let's proceed forward.
Alright.
All right, Scree, go ahead and do me a trap roll.
Trap roll?
Yeah.
Uh,
Check for
What's a
traps.
trap?
Perception.
Passing perception?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Passive perception. Oh wait, my passive perception is 20, so you just mean like a perception. Like just straight perception. Gotcha,
Mhm.
gotcha. 20?
Yeah, as you come around the corner, you're checking for traps, and you're able to find a bear trap. Not really particularly well hidden, just hidden under a tile. It's just like a bear trap right on the floor.
Rude. I'll attempt to disarm it with my
Yeah,
tools. and
you're able to
sleight
take
of hand.
you're able to take a little stick, reach under, and just pop it shut, so it just slaps shut.
You got traps. I yell back.
We got traps! I yelled back.
Why are you yelling? I'm right here.
Oh, I just felt like the thing to do.
Alright, as we move forward, we'll start checking every square in front of us before we proceed.
All right, roll me perception one more time.
Even with a crit fail, it's still 20 for perception.
All right, let's just do this then. All right, as you proceed forward, you've managed to find 2 more bear traps. Very rude. The passage becomes incredibly narrow as you guys proceed on, and you see that it has. I just gave up on the bear traps. I just don't even care anymore.
This is why Scree goes first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even with a crit fail, it's like not a chance. Okay.
Unless it's a super intricate trap that needs over 20.
Wise decision, guys. I forgot how good I am at traps now.
You don't even know how good you are. No, I'm just kidding.
Alright,
You're
so
just
we're
walking
assuming
along
we make
going,
it
ooh,
here. I
no,
assume.
bear trap. Ooh, look, a bear trap. Ooh,
You guys
bear
see
trap.
in the next room that there is a long passageway with spikes in the ceiling. And at the far end of the room, you see there's another junction point. And the floor seems to have no pressure tiles or anything. You can make a perception check to check for traps.
Sure, we'll check the floor.
Nothing on the floor that you could see that would trigger a trap.
But spikes on the ceiling.
There are
Okay.
spikes on the ceiling, yes.
Am I still holding? I think I said I just left my torch, didn't I? So I don't have a torch anymore.
I still have a crossbow. Can I shoot a random crossbow into down the hall?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, I just shoot a random arrow down the hall with a crossbow. See if
Nothing.
that triggers anything.
Nothing happens. Actually, as it passes the plane, it actually flies up, and as it passes, nothing happens.
Oh, okay. Nothing happens.
So I shoot it off, and it just goes in the distance until it plinks off of.
Yeah, of the altar at the far end with the crystal in it.
Alright, I look back at Tendi, shrug, and take a step forward onto the central tile. here.
Nothing happens.
Again?
I go and I
Nothing
start
happens?
following his footsteps right behind him.
Should Kimberly stay behind on this little plat until we disarm whatever that's happening in this room?
Roll perception before I step onto the next one.
Go ahead.
Put
Nothing.
weight on it. Nothing happens. Proceed accordingly.
I shall wait.
Yeah,
Same
I'll
business.
wait a little bit.
One more time. I'll test the weight before I put myself all the way onto the next one. Still nothing, huh?
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I'll move up one.
Nothing for it. Okay. Next one. I'm just gonna stop with the checks.
Yeah, nothing's
And,
happening. You don't see anything as you check each individual square.
Progress.
And I'll stay like 2 squares behind.
And I'll stay right here with Kimberly at the end.
As you approach this square, nothing happens, but you see at the far end of the passageway, an angel materializes from invisibility and presses something on the column next to him. And as he does so, everything metal on your body, Scree, is attracted to the ceiling of spikes above you as a giant magnet activates. You can make 2 options here. You can attempt to hang on to all the metal objects on your body, or attempt to make a dexterity saving throw to get them off you as they fly towards the giant magnet in the ceiling. Or you can try to take your thing and plunge towards the spikes as the magnet drags the studs on your body up to the ceiling. You as well, Tendy. So you can either try to you can either try to, you're either going to get dragged upwards by the metal on your body, because I believe Tendy's not wearing armor, correct?
I do not believe so.
Yeah, Tendy's not wearing armor, so Tendy can just let go of his weapons and they'll fly up into the ceiling. You, Scree, are wearing studded leather, so there are metal dots on your... You would have to make a dexterity saving throw to extricate yourself, let go of your weapons, and dump yourself out of your armor to escape getting thrown up onto the ceiling. You, Kimberly and Ashe, you are not affected by it because you never stepped onto the gold plating.
I mean, I have the belt of fire giant strength, so...
That will drag you up
Yes,
unless you let it go. It is metal, yeah.
I'm going to do what I can to risk dodging the hit, and I'm not going to divest myself of my weapons.
So, okay, if you don't, you're just going to
we
get
spent
dragged
more?
upwards into the spikes.
Okay.
And
Gotcha.
we definitely spent more than a minute going through that tunnel, correct?
Yes.
Alright, so my rage is off. I will just let my shit go.
Oh yeah.
Do I have to
So
do for that?
yeah. So if you can just let it go, because it says you'll have to make a dexterity saving throw to unlatch your belt before it drags you up, because you start to float in the air. Scree floats up and flies straight up into the spikes above him.
17?
You have advantage on those because
I
it's
do.
danger sense.
Correct. And with a
but that's
17,
just-
you're able to unlatch your own belt. It's not that difficult. But the belt of... So I just want to make this clear. The belt of fire strength, so for Tendy, you do not have access to your crossbow, greatsword, mace, monarch, the sea axe. You have your horns, but otherwise everything else. Actually, you do have access to monarch, because monarch is...
It's made of wood.
It's in a pipe form on your belt. I hadn't thought about that, actually. So you just have your monarch is... You may be able to summon it. Ah, shit, I hadn't thought about that. Sorry, that's good. But everything else flies up and attaches itself to the ceilings. Ashe at the far end of the tunnel, you are that, and Scree, you're going to fly up into the spikes of the ceiling, and you're going to take damage. You are going to take 10d10 damage.
Holy shit.
Scree, you take 46 points of damage as the metal on your studs pull you up into the spikes of the roof.
Can I use a reaction to have this, or no, because it's not an attack?
It's not an attack. It's a trap.
Okay.
Cool. You get pulled up. You have all your gear though.
Irony.
Okay.
You have all your gear you get a spike in the back through the liver, and you are pinned to the ceiling by the metal on your thing that is slowly pulling you up the spike into the ceiling. So you are immobilized against the ceiling. And your guns, as you see them, they're pulling into the ceiling. You're not able to actually accurately move them to fire them because the tips and all the metal elements of them are stuck to the ceiling.
Okay.
Yeah, and you see at the other end, the two angels materialize, and they said, "The evildoers beware, for we are the Deva, and we are tasked to take your greedy souls to the afterlife, so that you may not harm King Kamaklavan." Roll initiative, come on, unless you guys want to.
And disintegrate.
Alright.
Shit. Okay.
Initiative. Boom. Damn it. Never get good initiative.
Ooh.
That's like, you always get 11 for some reason.
17
And that's with advantage.
8 for Ashe, and 11. No, 11. What's yours, Scree? Scree?
My what? Sorry?
Initiative.
My what?
Initiative!
Oh, I didn't roll it. Sorry. Busy thinking about what I'm gonna do.
I know. Alright, the Devas are going to start first. They have a 90 feet fly speed, so they are going to... The first one is going to fly past Scree right up to 10D, and he is going to make a mace attack. He'll make 2 melee attacks. 25 to hit, 20 to hit.
Yep.
Both will hit, and it'll do a combination of 16 radiant damage on the first, and 27, 26... Sorry, 27, 26, 25 damage on the second one.
So overall, 41?
41 damage, yeah.
25 and...
Hold on, no. 16, and 25. So yeah, 30... Yeah, 41.
41.
Math, baby. The other Deva is going to fly up to Scree, and he's going to attack. You are immobilized, so it will do be with advantage. 1, 2. I don't think either of those hit, do they? Wow, that's amazing. What's your AC, Scree?
Neither of those will hit, no.
This first one of that will hit. So for that, it'll do 7 bludgeoning damage to you, and then 24 radiant damage. So he'll do 31 damage to you.
Okay, and there's no dodging that since I'm immobilized.
Correct. All right, that's their turns. Next up in the
38.
order is... Who's the first in the order? I believe it is Tendi.
Okay, so if the monarch turns into an axe, it doesn't get attracted because
It will not. It's not metal.
still
There's
a
nothing.
staff, and
There's
it's-
nothing metal. We established this. It's a wooden staff that, when you go into a rage, pops butterfly wings.
just want to
It's
make
not metal,
sure.
yeah.
It's energy weapon.
So I'm gonna, yes indeed, go into a rage because ow. And then I'm going to swing with my monarch.
A 13 will not.
23 to hit.
That will hit the first one. Yes, and that'll do 8 damage. Correct. Plus, you get the other damage. 7.
So it's 17 because I get +2 from rage. And yeah, I guess that's my turn.
The angel is going to look you in the eyes as you strike him twice with Monarch. He's going to laugh. Pathetic. Next in the order, I forget, is it Scree or Ashe?
Scree.
Okay, so we've established that I cannot use. I think all of my weapons have some degree of metal in them. Correct? I mean, crossbow, musket, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, rapier. Those all
Feather
contain
daggers.
metal. Feather daggers
Are
also
metal, yes.
Okay, and then I assume they're holding my arms to the ceiling. In that
Correct.
case, I'm not able
You
to
could
put them in my arms.
you could on your turn use your action to try to escape your arms and armor and drop down.
Okay, so it sounds like that's the only play here.
Unfortunately.
Okay. All
I was
right,
giving you a save to escape it, but you didn't want to escape it. So
I interpreted that as a choice.
It was a choice. It was a choice.
It was
and
the wrong choice.
It was,
the wrong
it was a choice. It
Um,
does not necessarily mean it was a good one.
All right, so that's a dex roll, or that's next turn?
I'll let you do a dex saving throw to escape your armor now.
Okay.
Yeah, you're able to pop free of your weapons and armor, and you drop down onto the concrete.
Okay, and there's a hole in my liver.
Yeah, you are now bleeding
so-
profusely, but it's not going to do damage or anything. It's just cool.
It's not cool.
I guess I will cast. Shit. Okay, I'm here. Oh, so there's somebody right there in my AOE.
No,
I guess just to
it's
save myself from dying.
He's 15 feet up, so as you dropped down, you were out of his AOE, but you dropped down not under your own force as you fell, so he did not get an opportunity attack. So he is technically not in your range because he can fly. He has a 90 feet fly speed.
Okay. I guess I'll cast Mirror Image just to save myself from dying, so I can be useful for longer.
Yeah.
And I'll use my movement to get far the fuck away from these guys. Let's see, 30 feet back the other way. Put me about here, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
And okay, so I'm there, and then let's see what we can do with bonus. I don't think we have anything with bonus. Dash, disengage, hide. I'm not in an AoE, so I don't need to disengage. And there's nowhere to hide, so I think that's my turn.
Yeah, that is. So next up in the order is Ashe.
Alright, Ashe, as our magic user, baby, is in a twin disintegrate. So make a DC Dex 18 save.
So we need two dexes for the both of them, and first one will pass, second one will fail. So the one directly in front of Tendy will fail his save, and he will take how much? He takes 78 damage. God damn.
7.
Jesus, he does not die though. He
The
is.
other one will take 34.
Oh yeah, that's right. It takes half, right? Yeah. So it takes 34 damage.
Yeah, actually, it'd be
I don't think he does.
30,
Hold on.
39. Maybe 39.
Can you toss that in the chat real fast? I'm confused for twos.
Yeah, it's above it.
Mirrored image. Oh, nice.
Not bad.
Yeah, just toss disintegrate in the chat. I'm sorry.
That's
No, like the actual.
Oh, my
I'll
bad.
pull it up.
I got you. I got you.
No worries.
it's right there.
A thin rune. Creature targeted by this spell must take a dexterity saving throw on a field save. It takes force damage. I don't think it takes half damage. Yeah, if you miss with disintegrate, it doesn't take half damage.
All right then.
So, yeah.
78 to that one guy.
It's 78 to that one guy. It goes off. He takes 78. Next up in the order is Kimberly, who is going to drop her leather-studded armor onto the floor. She's going to take the time trowel and she's going to shove it into your belt, Ashe. And she's like, "Hang on to this." And then she's going to use her. She's going to take a dash action, and she is going to move. All right. she's going to take a dash action and use a secondary trait to move right up behind the Deva as she tries to slip by him, just running down the hall. She's going to move through Scree's square, and that is her turn, and then it's the other Devas. This Deva is going to ignore Kimberly and move up to the other Deva, and he's going to put his hand on the back of the other Deva and use Healing Touch. He is going to
Nice.
give him 24 health back, which will unbloody him. The other one is going to then make 2 more mace attacks on Chuck, which both will hit for 29, what is that? So radiant damage, so you're going to take half that damage, right, for bludgeoning, correct? But you will take all the radiant damage, right? So you'll take 42 radiant damage, and you'll take 2 plus 9, you'll take 4, 5, 6 bludgeoning damage. You'll take 20...
6.
26, 27, you'll take 28 damage. Keep in mind you guys have those health potions. That is their turn. What's your health at, Tendy? And next up in the order, I believe, is Tendy, actually, yeah.
It's 59. There's one in front of me. I think I'm just gonna keep swinging at it. I feel like I should do something different, but I think I'm just gonna keep swinging at it for now. Oof, no. Does the 19 hit?
The 19 will hit.
Alright, so that's 5 plus 2
6, 7.
plus 7. So that's 14 damage.
14 damage. He is again bloodied. I believe that's your turn, correct? Yeah.
Correct.
Next up is Scree.
Okay, quick point of order, I guess. The feather daggers turn into metal daggers when prone, correct?
I believe so, yes.
Like, they're basically daggers.
Yeah,
So they're still made of metal.
So I assume that they're like
Okay.
they're essentially metal
gonna do
van
that,
braces that are like hidden among your feathers, but they're still like Batman gauntlets because they gave you an
Right.
AC bonus as well.
Okay, so those are also going to still be on the ceiling then, correct?
Correct. Yes. Your AC has taken a severe hit.
Okay. Just checking some stuff off here. Oh, I didn't lose any AC when I unequipped those, actually. Just the armor.
Oh, maybe there's something else. Oh, yeah.
So, let's see. Probably just gonna do a cantrip here. These guys are angels, right?
Yes.
So they probably have pretty good wisdom saves, I would think.
I would have no idea, sir.
Why is it not letting me measure? Oh, that's okay. There we go. 20 feet. Okay. Gonna do what we can to help out from back here. Sorry, guys. I'm not gonna go in there and punch with my feather fists. I'm forgetting something offensively. I'm going to do a mind sliver on one of these guys. How about the one directly in front of you, Tindy?
DC 14.
So-
He's gonna make a wisdom save.
Yeah.
He's got a. Yep. So he'll.
Intelligence save.
Oh, it's intelligence.
Yeah,
My bad.
that's also a wisdom
It's
save.
fine. My bad. Oh,
Oh,
is
it's
it a wisdom?
intelligence? That's right.
Yeah, it's intelligence. So I actually
No, it's
that's
intelligence.
that is much better because he's got a +9 wisdom and he's got a +3 intelligence because angels are dumb. No, I'm just kidding.
Cool.
He fails. Nice. So you'll do 6 damage.
Okay, so that'll give y'all a boost, hopefully, on any saving throws you want to throw their way. They will have a D4 taken off of it. So,
Yeah, let's see it.
just so y'all know.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. The
And
David,
that-
they have advantage on saving throws, so that he gets to make a save one more time. Sorry.
Oh, so
He still fails. He still fails. It is normalized though, but on your ability.
Oh, on mine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he still made the save
Alright,
twice,
gotcha,
but he still gets it. He goes down. Yeah, he fucking shit those rolls. Nice. Yeah. Next, that was Scree's turn. Next
And
up is
we are
that?
gonna move.
Oh yeah. Move your character.
We're gonna move a little farther away first, all the way back to the entrance. I think that's within our 30-foot range. So
That is true. Yeah.
that'll be the turn.
Okay. Next in the order is Ashe.
Alright, this front one is the one that's bloodied, right?
That is correct. Yes.
Alright, so on the back one then, I'm gonna cast the Lich spell, Death by Thorns.
Ooh, okay. Nice. Bringing out the Lich spells. The caster causes thorns to sprout from the inside of the subject creature, which rise in agony for 3 rounds, incapacitated and taking 66 damage of piercing damage at the start of each of his turns before his HP immediately hits 0, with 1 already failed death saving throw. God damn. During the 3 rounds of effect, the target makes a con saving throw during each of the end of its turns, ending the above effect on a success. So he needs, what save does he need to make?
At the end of his turn, he can make a Constitution save to not take the damage.
Hold on.
From the first paragraph next turn.
The caster. It is 7th level conjuration, actually, so I think he just grabs you. Okay, on a success. So he makes it on the thing, but he does automatically just take 24 damage. Nice. So this one is a pretty horrifying spell. Go ahead, you describe it as.
Does he save? So he does save.
Well, what's the save?
Okay.
What was he supposed to save?
So he does. Well, you say he made a save.
Well, I
It's
don't.
an 18,
I don't.
whatever the save was.
I don't see him making a save.
Yeah, I don't think you make a save yet.
Yeah, I just think it
Make
automatically.
it at the end of your turn.
On the end of his turn, he'll make your save, but right now he just automatically
Perfect.
takes 24
Okay.
damage.
I misheard you then.
No, I was
so yeah,
reading
what
the
happens
spell
is,
too. Go ahead, Ash. Sorry.
As you witness, like the Davis is gonna start looking at tiny little pustules of like thorniness is gonna come out of his sides, arms, legs, head, and then eventually they're just gonna keep growing and growing out until like they're actually like protruding spikes that kind of like mangle his face and body.
This is some real like body horror shit that he just inflicted on an angel. Last in the turn is Kimberly, who's going to move up to jumping over the podium where the angel originally was, and she's going to press some stuff on the side of it using her action and deactivate the trap. And all of Scree's shit is going to drop down from the ceiling here, as well as Tindy's stuff is going to drop down to the ceiling there. And then she's going to wave, and she's like, "Toss me the trowel!"
Ashe has it, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I don't know why she gave it to me.
Well, it's metal. If she went into the corridor, it would have been sucked up to the ceiling.
Yeah, but now there's no way he can toss it from there.
I don't know. What's his arm like? Okay. Anyways, next up in the order is the Deva, who's going to do his favorite pastime, and he's going to turn around and he's going to cast healing magic on his friend. Yeah, I think he will. He'll cast healing magic on his friend, who will regain 19 health.
Which one's doing this? Is it this one or is it?
No,
that
it's the one that's not under the effects of the spell.
So this from here to here.
Yeah, here to there. Right. So he does lay on hands, essentially. And the other one is now on his turn, and he gets to make his save at the end of the turn, correct?
Yep, and it's a Constitution save.
And he doesn't.
18.
He's not restrained though. No, he is restrained, right?
He's incapacitated.
So he can't do anything. He just ends his turn.
Correct.
Nice,
Mhm.
nice. Okay, so con save.
Yep.
Did he move in even the slightest?
He fails.
That's some damage right there too.
Well, he's incapacitated, so he
He
can't.
takes
do it.
another 66.
He takes what damage? Oh, 66.
turn it around
You didn't
back.
say 66 damage. You said 6d6. Yeah. So go ahead and roll it.
He takes 12.
Damn. Oof, that's a tough break. Yeah. So yeah, he takes down 12 damage. That's the Deva's turn. Next up in the order is Tendi.
Alright. If I look around me, the sea axe, it's if I go and pick it up, that counts as an action, correct?
It's an
Yeah.
item interaction.
It's an item interaction. Yeah. So you probably get a free.
I'll be with you next turn, Tendi. I'm gonna dash in there.
You would probably have to drop Monarch.
But,
Because to sheath it, it would do 2 item interactions. So you can drop Monarch and pick the other one up and still make attacks.
Alright, then I guess I'll drop Monarch and pick up the other one.
The light dies off the end of the axe, and you grab the sea axe, and spikes erupt from the sea axe as it intercepts your palm, causing you to bleed along your hand, but you feel rage suffuse your body as this thing seeks death.
Ha! Alright, so now I'll swing at the super bloody one. I still get both attacks, or just the one?
Yeah, you still get both. Neither of those will hit. Oh, it should be plus 15.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude, you gotta attune to it. That's the
He doesn't have the strength belt. He doesn't have the strength belt.
Oh, that's right. You're way less powerful. Yeah, no, you miss with both.
Does the spikes going in me count as damage to me so I don't
No.
lose rage? Or...
No. Well, yeah, sure. I'll say you don't lose rage with it right now. I gave you some flavor text. You made a good argument.
Sweet.
Next up is Scree, I believe.
Alright, we will take the dash action to get our effects back on. And I'm going to have to go back into my equip screen. And I should have just done this last turn. Or in between turns. Sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to just do Kimberly's turn while we're waiting. Go ahead and do that. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. She's going to run back down the hall 60 feet with a dash action past Scree. You guys literally like do a scramble where she like jumps over you, you jump under, and it's musical chairs. It's great.
Do we like high five in between?
I don't know. Do you? Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll high five
Sure.
Kimberly.
Sure. She's like out of it. She's like, come on!
Jack, for the sea axe, since I dropped it, do I lose attunement to it?
You do not lose attunement to the sea axe because you dropped it.
Let's see. Are both of these? I'd get sneak on the one closest to Tendi. I still have I think 5 feet of movement left, so I'll come over here.
You can get a sneak on both because this one's like.
Are they both in his AOE, or however you say it? Yeah, I suppose.
Well, no.
Yeah,
He's
okay.
restrained by thorns. By-
I'll go ahead and attack the one closest to him.
He's literally turning inside out by Ashe's spell.
Which one?
No. Which one are you attacking?
Well, I guess if one is already mobilized by Ashe, I'll attack the one that's.
Real quick, I know it's way past it, so it doesn't matter. It ununtuned me, which is why I asked. So technically, those attacks I did earlier should have had an extra +3 to them since I didn't lose attunement.
We'll deal with that in just a minute here.
So it would have made it 19 and 17.
Like I said,
Yeah, no,
yeah.
it was just-
keep
I was just
yeah.
seeing
Keep
what
going.
would
Keep going, Scree. Go ahead and roll your attacks.
All right, so we'll boom blade and get off a melee attack with Rosencrantz and Guildenstern, or Rosencrantz rather. So we'll have 20 to hit
That'll hit.
with 4 thunder damage, 11 piercing, 15 plus 28 for sneak. So let's see, math. 43 points of damage.
Yeah. So which one did you hit?
Whichever one Ashe doesn't already have covered.
Gotcha. Okay. So with 43, you extremely hurt him. He is extremely bloodied, but he is still up. He has 2 points of health left.
All right. Well, I got 2 weapon fighting, so I will hit him again. Only 13 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right, and see, I already burned my bonus, so that will be my turn.
Correct. Okay. So the other guy is going to turn to you. You are unarmored. No, hold on. No, it's still Ashe's turn. I am so sorry, guys. My bad.
Firebolt, the one in front of Tenderloin. 12 to hit.
That will not hit.
Rough days. That's it.
Okay. Kimberly is going to run back to you, grab the time trowel, and begin running down the passage back to where she was.
We're not touching her when she goes back in time. Doesn't matter to us.
That is correct.
She's not gonna leave us, right?
It is now the Dave's turn, which the first Dave is going to turn and attack Tendy with 2 attacks. He's going to attack... Oh, sorry, multi-attack. 20 to hit. I think you have the thing active, don't you?
I didn't pick up the bell.
No, he's attacking Scree. Sorry, I apologize. Scree.
He's attacking me? Yeah, I have my doppelgangers, so I'll roll a d20. I need a 6 or higher to alter, so that hits a doppelganger with an AC of 15. I assume it hits over that.
Second one's a 13, but that hits because you are unarmored, so go ahead and try to roll for a doppel.
I'm unarmored? I just assumed I put all my shit back on. But
That's donning and doffing is an entirely different procedure, man.
Okay.
You picked up your weapons. Yeah, no.
So, but I have all my weapons, just not my armor then.
Correct. Yes.
Or just whichever weapons I decided to use are the ones that I have on.
Yeah, because you just
unarmored. I think you're 10. It's unarmored. I think your AC is 10 plus your Dex modifier.
Yeah, it's 15, but that doesn't apply yet because I still have doppelgangers. So what are our hits on this?
I don't think you actually. It would be 15. Do you get anything special for being a rogue?
Not the armor.
Again, my AC is irrelevant right now.
Well, no, because he just hits you with the second attack.
It has to hit your AC first.
Before you even get to do the doppelganger.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
If it doesn't hit your AC, it doesn't
has
matter.
To hit you first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, right. I see.
Right. So what is your AC on the page with your armor off?
15 is my AC without armor.
Gotcha.
So that will not hit.
Yeah, damn. No, it does not hit. He missed. All right, yeah, he missed, and the other guy is going to make a save and take the damage, right? So what's the save, Ashe?
It's 18 con save.
He fails, and he's going to take how much damage? He takes 28. He's still up. But now it is Tindy's turn, right in front of him, and the guy has 2 health. Roll attack.
First attack. Does not hit. Jesus fucking Christ. Second attack.
We can't get this last hit. Yes.
Boom. There, go. It's way dead. Jesus. Now we wait on him.
That spell's gonna break. Or he'll be able to move after this spell. After this turn.
No, he won't, because he's dead.
Oh, well, sorry, yeah. The other one.
The other one that I hit moves, he takes 12 more damage.
Kimberly's definitely gonna leave us here, guys. Like, there's no
you
doubt
think?
about that. Yeah.
Really? I mean, we're gonna come through all this way and blow up the bangerang just for her to go. Gotcha.
Yeah.
So, 13 hit that one, and the 23 will hit on the second one, and that angel is down. He's going to, as you stab into him, Tindy, you feel the axe begin to drink his angelic spirit. He's like, "No, I was promised heaven forever for my service. What is this evil that it consumes the soul of an angel? And you see literally...
and I gain 10 temporary hit points.
Yes, you
Hells
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. You gain 10 temporary hit points as you chop an angel's soul in half, and he disintegrates.
Hell yeah. Teach him to stand there.
The other one is just suffering, so he needs to make his save, which is con, so he'll try to make it. Oh no, he already failed it, didn't he? Yeah, because it's Tindy's turn. I'm dumb. Sorry. It is now Tindy. Do you want to make another attack? Oh, you made it 2 attacks because the first one
I made
missed.
my 2 attacks, but I'm out his range. Can I go to my belt, pick it up, and put it on?
No, not really, because you used your action.
Alright, where is my belt? Is it like right down below me?
Literally, it
Or
fell
not
onto
below
your
me?
horns. It's like across your horns. Because you stayed in the same spot. You just unlatched yourself. You haven't moved this entire combat.
Alright, so I can't grab anything, I can't put anything on.
Yeah.
So I guess I'm good. Yeah.
Next up in the order is Scree.
All right. This angel that's left, what's he going through right now exactly?
So
he's still suffering.
Describe it to us, Ashe.
Yeah, so imagine just spikes appearing out of every pore of your body that just gets slowly and slowly more. And then they get more and more pointy as they kind of contort and mangle your standing form and your skin itself.
You can see that it's actually dislocated his arms on both sides. His legs are stood straight as spikes are coming out of them, poking into the ground, making him tripod on the stand as literally just like bony protrusions explode out of his skin, like the X-Men hero, but in a way more horrifying way.
Okay, I am impressed and a little disgusted at the same time with Ashe's lichdom powers, so I'm gonna put them out of their misery. The angel, that is. With we'll do another boom blade on this to add some thunder damage on there if that hits.
19 will hit. You get advantage because he's restrained, so go ahead and roll the second one just in case you get a crit. But for that first one, you're going to do...
okay.
He's restrained, so you will get the sneak. So that's 36 plus... so 37 plus 8. So that'll be 45 damage to him.
Second roll is higher.
45.
But you're going to use the damage from the first roll, unless it crit. That would be the only thing.
Okay. All right, I got you.
Yeah, I'm not going to let
Alright,
you... I'm not going to let you
so-
just pick which damage set was higher. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not how that works.
Yeah,
so, how's he doing? Have I put him out of his misery?
No, he's still bloodied and screaming.
All right, I'll send you to heaven, I guess. And I'll use my bonus for two-handed to get in there again. That's a Sorry, I couldn't help more. Do I need to roll that again, or is that's it?
Hold on, let me see. It's 26, and that'll just be 12 piercing. Yeah, no, I mean he's wait, was it? That hits. You only do 12 piercing though, so yeah, no, he's still up. He's still up and screaming. Yeah.
Okay, I'll take the. I still have advantage, right? So I can roll again for the crit, right?
Oh yeah, you can roll for the crit if you like, but otherwise it won't do anything.
Okay.
Go ahead.
All right, nothing.
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
That's your turn.
I will disengage and just hop back a little bit here.
Okay. Yeah, it's Ashe's turn.
All right, shoot him with a firebolt to add on to the misery.
17 will
to
hit. Yeah, as you desperately try to put this angel out of their mercy. 13 damage.
13 fire damage.
He is still up. This is a very powerful spell. It is the Kimberly's gonna run past you guys over the altar, and she's gonna start plugging the time trowel into the thing just in case.
Told you so.
Yeah, just in case.
I don't think she intends to leave you. Why would you guys think that?
I don't trust anybody anymore.
Yeah, but I at the same time, like, I just want to reiterate the, you know, like, apparently Tendy's gonna torture her, and she was like a prison queen. That's gonna go well. Sorry,
Tendy don't know that.
Yeah. Anyways, go ahead. That was his turn. What do you want to do? You firebolted. It's the Davis turn. So what's the save? Con 18.
Constitution 18.
14 fail. Take the damage.
27. That's the last of it.
That'll do it. So they go to death, I believe. Correct? As they're ripped apart by spikes.
Yeah, lose one of their saving throws. Or death saving throws.
Doesn't matter. It's a mob, so it gets ripped apart and torn
we're
apart.
killing it. So
yeah, it's all of a sudden the spikes like start moving like a meat grinder as they flip back and forth as it literally rips this angel apart. You see feathers and blood and gore. Like he has golden blood that pours down around, and there's just pools of golden blood everywhere.
I'm gonna walk past it, and as that how happens, and it's like I'm looking at my hands like, yeah. I like that spell a lot.
As that happening, I go around and pick up my shit and just start equipping everything again, going, geez, that was...
I'll put my armor back on now.
This used to be the old greed room, I suspect, where they kept the greed key.
Green
Nice.
tea.
Greed key, the key of greed. They kept it in this room. Obviously, we have it already.
Yeah. All right, so this trap could be quite useful, Kimberly. Thank you for showing us how it works.
She's gonna unplug the time trail. She's gonna
Unplug the time trail, and she's like, "This may be a good."
Sorry, this may be a good opportunity to go back in time.
Fine. There's no need. There's already stuff that's here that we didn't kill. We already have the key that's here.
Do we still need the key from the first room?
We need all of the keys, and we're missing 3 of them.
We are missing 4 of them.
Is it one of the ones that we're missing in the first room? I don't know. I can't remember.
There wasn't one.
You're missing
in the first room.
You're missing the. Sorry.
We need the red key. Sorry, we need the rage key, the pride key, the sloth key, and the envy key. We have the lust key, the purple lust key. We have the blue gluttony key, and we have the gold greed key. And I think that this is the greed section.
So
it sounds like we need to go back in the past to get the key here.
No. We have the key here, so we don't need to go back in the past here. The only thing I was thinking is that it may be a possibility that this is a less busy part of the dungeon. The big concern in the past is that we run into that main gaggle of monsters in the middle area. Because they were all fighting to keep the doors shut as the waves came in at the time. No reason to.
If we go back in time now, we just go back the way we came. There is that trap place thing there, so that's still gonna be there. But like, can we go back even if we wanted to? I don't think so.
Well, we can manipulate it from here. Kimberly just turned it off here.
We turned this trap off, yeah. So the only reason there was no trigger to this trap, the angels triggered it.
No, the main hallway one where like that giant.
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because that beholder won't be a zombie in the past. So what that's saying.
It's possible, but there is still a possibility that I, as a kobold, could slip through stuff and maybe convince them to not do that. Like, we have options here, but I agree with you if you want to stay in the future. I'm just getting a little bit scared. There's enough time passed that I'm scared that Kamaklov and our Sejanus may have gotten in here, and I don't particularly want to run into them.
When time is of the essence. I say we keep looking for a place where we don't have a key.
All right, let's do it.
And then try to find our way to get back.
But here's the
Scree,
element.
go ahead.
Here's the issue. Like, if we run into an area that has a key and it doesn't have a portal, we'll have to backtrack. Because all the keys are in the past, except for, you gotta remember this, the keys in the present, there's all the keys in the present outside of the Pride White key, which was on Helena, which I assume they may have returned here, which we don't know. we know where the keys are in the past. We don't know where the keys are in the present.
So we're gonna be fighting 2 battles if we need to backtrack. We'd be fighting only 1 if we just stayed in the past.
We know Kamaclavan and Sejanus always keep the red and black keys on them individually, like all the other Kingfishers did. So you'd have to kill the Kingfishers in the present if you want their keys from the present. Versus we know for a fact from Venom that all the other keys were in this dungeon in the past. So if we go to the past, we can solve the puzzles to get the keys there.
Well, Kimberly, yeah, let's go to the past then. I'm for this. What do you guys think?
No, it's up to you guys. I'm not trying to sway you. Like, I'm seriously like, what's the best way to accomplish this mission? I don't give a shit. Y'all make the decision.
Well, that's why I was. That's why I was thinking, like, if we have
Sorry, I am
backtrack,
using an NPC that
gonna-
you guys inherently don't trust to try to give you like important information about this dungeon. This is the DM saying this now. This is important dungeon information.
Yeah.
Okay, let me just make that clear because I see you guys doubting Kimberly, which is a good decision. I ain't gonna undermine that, but at the same time, she's just giving you stuff that I should just be outright telling you. So sorry about that, guys.
So if we choose to keep wandering in the present and come to a room that would contain the key in the present but doesn't have a portal, we're going to have to backtrack and then fight our way back there in the past, as well as what other battles we may have to fight getting there in this present. Versus if we just jump back to the past now, fight all our battles in the past, that's one less. That's one less battle.
We'll have to do both, undoubtedly. Like at some point, people in the past are going to start hunting us down, and at some point people in the present are going to start hunting us down. We'll have to do both, I would recommend. The question is, do you want to go back now or just keep
what do y'all
exploring?
feel like then?
I mean, I'm cool with going back in time. Theoretically, we could grab the other Sin Key that's just there laying around and, like, have 2 greed Sin Keys.
Sure. I mean, we're here, so...
Alright, Kimberly, yeah, I think we're all in agreement. Let's go back to the past.
All right, let's do it. Back to the past. Da 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 da. She starts singing a song as she engages time travel. Hold on one second, as we get taken to this.
We all touch Kimberly as she does the ritual, so we can go back.
Yes. Good call, yes.
Gotcha. Okay. And moving you guys ASAP. Oh, you guys can see where you are now, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Sweet. Yeah, you guys, nothing really happens actually. Like the lights kind of flash a little bit and the room flickers, and then you're back in the past. And you see now that this room just kind of seems very polished. It's just much more polished and nice now. Same directions though that you see.
Who's casting Cure Wounds?
I cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Oh.
Y'all could
Well,
also
I'm at 40 if anybody cares.
y'all could also take
I
a
know
short.
I know y'all have been the ones down a lot of the time.
Yes, y'all
Thought
could
time
also.
was of the essence.
You could also attempt a short rest here.
I could really use that. If y'all are cool with that.
Spell slots. How dare you?
I look for the trap. Is there still a mechanism that can trigger this trap?
Yeah,
in the
exactly.
room we're in?
Yep.
Yeah, we could short rest here. Cover our way from one side.
Alright, let's do it then.
Yeah, it sucks that your greediness for healing yourself.
Yeah.
I am the meat shield. I took the most damage. It's fine, because I can top myself off with the short rest, because it didn't do quite enough. But whatever, I can use it to my advantage.
All right, everybody.
All right.
We're going to take a short rest here, and we're going to come back after a short break.
6, that's an additional 15.
Time is 10:05 now. We'll be back by 10:20 for a little short endings thing, I think.
Did I only get 5? I can't be doing this right. I only got 5 hit points back?
Damn. The dice hate
1d8
you.
plus 2?
It's whatever you roll plus your con. So you just roll 3.
Right, that's okay. I rolled 1d8 plus 2. I thought it did it.
2. Hello and welcome back to the Pen and Paper Pod. Welcome back, Ashe, Tendi, and Scree, as we venture deeper into Darkfall. Gentlemen, you are back in the past. What do you want to do now? We've had a 30-minute short rest.
Let's observe this room, because Kimberly said it was the room that didn't she say this was the room the Druid?
Yeah, so is the past key in
The house.
now?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it doesn't seem to hold the key in here. Kimberly will say,
Yeah, this is probably the entranceway to the grade room. I suspect that the grade room may be to the south of here.
Okay, so let's go down the hallway.
So the
Let's
sloth.
go whichever way you think is south, Kimberly.
Well, the sloth. If you look at the other end, the hallway heads in north and south from here, and the sloth room is to the north, and the grade key is to the south. We don't need the grade key. We have that. So black.
Alright.
Y'all can see
Yeah,
it on
Scree.
the. Y'all remember the key is color coded. The sloth key is black, and the green key is
Yeah.
gold. Sorry.
Alright, so Scree still has dark vision, so same formation as before. Scree first, me second, Kimberly, and then Ashe.
Yeah. Marching unit.
We're going west, right?
All right, where we going?
Yeah,
Left,
south.
south. Okay, head on. All right.
So got a junction here.
We're going north to the new key.
South.
Yeah, we don't need the gold key. We have that. We go to ones we don't need.
But she's also going to leave it. There may be other keys south of here, so that this is like the middle of the dungeon.
But there may be other keys north of here too.
That's totally correct. I have no idea. I don't know why. I'm just sorry.
Right, let's flip a coin.
And toss a look back at Ashe, like, dude, remember.
Yeah, she's the only one that knows the spell. Yeah, I understand.
You guys cool with flipping a coin on this one?
I mean, we totally can.
All right,
Either way,
on
we
the
need to
front,
go to
so
somewhere.
I'm rolling a d4. Evens we go right. Odds we go left.
Do it.
Let's go left.
So
South
down,
or
south?
north?
Down, south.
We're going.
South,
We're going
alright.
south. Okay, sweet.
Nice, we coin flipped it up.
All right. I don't know where we're
Scree's
going.
taking point. Scree's taking point.
Okay, as you guys proceed down the hallway, you see around the corner that there's a long hallway, and you see down the other hallway that there is, you see that there's a kind of a 2-hallway juncture as you guys proceed around the corner, and you see that there's multiple
Are you
rooms.
speaking really right now?
Oh,
thank you. As you see around the corner, you see around one hallway that there's tentacles coming out of the bars of portcullis of one room, and then you see down the other long hallway that there's another bend in the corner down there, and there's another bend on the far side of the tentacles over there. You also see that there's rooms along here with portcullises, so people may be able to see out of them. Actually, with 30 feet from where you are, Scree... by the way, yeah. In the past, you do not require dark vision, by the way. The dungeon is lit with
Fully
scones
lit.
all over the place. So it's like
Hell yeah, it
people
is.
live here in the past, essentially.
Right.
As you look down, you see, Scree, into this first room that there are 2 brains against one wall in a jar.
Ooh. Not sure I want to mess with that.
So should we go back?
Curious about the tentacles. Can I want to see how active these tentacles are. Can I just like toss a ball bearing down the hallway and see if it is interested in movement or anything?
Yeah, it strikes like a snake and grabs onto them and pulls the ball bearing inside. You hear a sucking noise before it spits the ball bearing out into the hallway.
Okay, so maybe we should go north. What do you guys think?
Quite deadly.
I don't like tentacles.
I'd go north as well. Coin flip be damned.
good for me. Good for me. Sorry to suggest things. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
good
all
for
your
you.
fault, Kimberly. Don't.
Yeah.
Don't you give Scree decisions?
Shut the fuck up, Tendy.
Oh. No need for that.
That's cool. God always
Kimberly.
yells at me.
Swear to God, we're gonna make you into burgers.
That's racially offensive.
What do your bird eyes see?
Favorite.
Nice.
Sorry.
Let me get out of Kimberly's voice. Favorite thing. Yeah.
What?
You see into the next chamber through these slots, Scree, that you see that there's a far large chamber on the far side with a blue glow under a table with spinning blades in it. You see on the far end that there's there's multiple tunnels and passageways going away from this far chamber.
There's a blue glow under the table where all the blades are. Are any of the keys? No, none of the keys that we lack are blue, are they?
Blue bill, could that potentially be...
No, yeah, we definitely need the blue key.
one of
We definitely need the blue key.
Could also be a warp point. I think those are blue.
True. But
Well, let's.
worth checking out, I guess.
Yeah, let's. I'm just gonna stride into the room. Let's get a little better look. See if I can see anything more about this contraption.
Yeah, as you enter the room, you're
here.
able to get a better perspective on the other room. Yeah, it's a large room with a center table console. You see that there are multiple tunnels leading out of here. You see down this far hallway, and you see kind of where the things pop off. And you see at the far side of the room, there's another, what is it? Another kind of like area leading down into a cave.
Okay, I'll cast Mage Hand to feel under the table of spinning blades for an object.
I don't know that you get
Around where
sensory back to the
glow is
mage
coming
hand,
from?
but you're able to put the mage hand and touch it to see if it triggers.
Oh, so they're not currently spinning?
No, they're not spinning.
With what triggers? Sorry.
So are you don't
Oh,
you can't feel with the mage hand, like you don't like hold onto a surface. You
Okay.
project it in space. So you don't like, otherwise you could chop a mage hand and laugh and you would feel that and take damage. Yeah, no, you're able to project mage hand under the table and touch the things. You seem to handle it. You see under the table on the far side. You make a perception check. Scree.
Yep. 20.
It's a warp point powering the table. You think is the blue glow.
Okay, good enough.
You're right.
You're not sure how the trap works, though. You're not sure what the trigger is.
Can I do the ball bearing thing again?
Yeah. Toss the
roll
ball.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Roll it
just
on the
roll
floor.
right. Yeah, right next to him.
Yeah, it rolls right up to the table and pops off the side. It doesn't trigger anything.
All right, let's check out the passage coming off this room in the corner. What do y'all think?
As you head to the north, you're able to see hold on. Snap to cover. A tunnel leading away from it. Hold on, god damn it. Reveal area, son of a bitch. Yeah, you're able to see a tunnel leading away from it down a corridor, leading off deeper into the cavern. The tunnel is quite tight and is covered in spider webs.
All right, let's check out the rest of this room first. Let's go over here.
Yeah, we don't need to go down that passageway.
Not just yet, anyway.
I need
See
to
what else
zoom
is
in
there.
so you guys can see less shit.
So we want to look in here.
Okay. You are able to see around the corner, both corners. Well, see, as soon as I zoom in, I can't see shit where you guys wanted to look. You're able to see that this is a passageway, Scree, that loops back around on itself. And you're able to see to the north that there's another long hallway with coffins in alcoves.
Oh god, vampires.
Does anyone have detect magic handy?
Let me check.
They would like to use. That is.
It's a no for me.
It's a no for you? Okay.
That's a no.
Let's mage hand and open one of these coffins then.
Or we could just set it on fire.
Yeah, burn to the ground.
Well, I don't have that spell. But
I
if you
firebolt
would like
the
to do
coffin.
that. But you need to get up here then.
Yeah, I'll get up there front and just like, wha-bam, firebolt.
All right, as you firebolt the coffin, it hits the wood and splinters apart. And which one are you shooting at? The one straight down the tunnel, or the one here? That one. You'll probably need to come at an angle to get an angle on it. Yeah, from there you're able to hit it. You hit the thing, and the coffin begins to burn, and out from it explodes a sewn-up zombie-like creature. Who has a mismatch of arms and legs, more arms and legs than is necessary, and it begins to roll around like a pinwheel, and these arms and legs coming around to get at you.
Is she on fire?
No, she's not on fire.
Dang.
Dang.
So fire resistant zombies might be a little harder.
Not fire resistant. He shot the coffin.
Oh,
Yeah, and
right.
it burst into flames,
Yeah.
and then she popped out of it.
Well, I mean, the outside burst off, and she knocked it off. I mean,
How flammable is rotting corpse, really?
it was a good question. I don't think they may I think action movies. Well, actually, is there actually a secondary question in Firebolt that says they burst into flames?
Well, it's just it catches things on fire.
That's fair.
That's it, though.
You just hit him again. You got plenty of spell slots.
She takes fire damage. She does take damage, so go ahead and roll the attack.
Well, I wasn't attacking her. Do we
Technically,
roll
yeah.
initiative?
Yeah, we're not
yeah.
combat yet, right?
we
You're
in
not.
combat?
It's rolling towards you. What do you guys want to do before you roll initiative? Anything else?
Oh. Kill it with fire.
What do you think? You guys want to keep exploring this, or do we need to just turn tail?
This thing is rolling in front of us.
It is. It
We
is
need to
literally
kill it.
like it is a mismatch of arms and legs and heads, just like kind of like pinwheeling around towards you. It has been sewn together.
We put it out
It's
of its
macabre.
misery and we attack the other ones.
So, see, you want to spawn. These are going to be in one of these two as well?
Most likely.
Alright, yeah, I'll fire 2 bolts at these guys.
Okay, they pop open as well.
Why are you waking them all up?
That's what Tenderloin said to do, and I trust his opinion right now.
So
We're gonna kill these.
they open up, and as soon as the other ones come out, these two are going to wind together, and the sewing needles are going to explode out of the side of them, and they're going to begin combining into a larger zombie monster.
I don't go this way.
Now we run?
Are they on fire?
it's too big to fit through the space.
That's actually not a bad point.
Yeah, so this one is going to run after you guys. It is going to AoE. I think you're able to run away before it does that, so it's going to begin moving forward, rolling down the hallway.
Oh, hell yeah, I run away.
Yeah. The other one is going
Out
to
of
chase
there.
out of you, but he will get absorbed into the other zombie monster. And as he is absorbed to it, it will grow again, and it'll become too big for its space to move around, and it'll become jammed up against a wall, a giant tumor of zombie blocking the tunnel.
Now,
Oh.
can you throw more fireballs at it since it
Yeah.
can't?
Now we just start attacking it.
All right, as it... Oh my
It
god.
would kill it. Could
Uh,
Yes,
just,
this
take
worked
the,
out perfectly.
just take the minus and just forget it.
As
Or,
you
okay.
as you shoot it, it's going to pop back down and split apart, and another zombie is going to pop out and start running down the tunnel.
Can
It
it
takes
hit?
damage. How much damage have these things taken?
That's a
Yeah, I
great
was just
question.
going to fireball it.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna fireball? Oh yeah, roll fireball on me real fast. Yeah, let's see how that does.
It so far has taken like 3 collective attacks of fireball.
No, it hasn't.
Well, I'll do firebolt.
He's
If there's
firebolting.
any more turns.
I love you, Tendy.
Dude, I just
Yeah,
I'm
39 damage to that, so it will take a serious amount of damage. And then it is going to bloody, and it's going to pop out a zombie who's going to run down and attack you guys. And so you're going to go ahead and roll initiative. And yeah, the time is now 10:35. I think this is good for the night. I don't want to push us too far into another round of combat until next week. Is that a good stopping point for people? Next week we can deal with the zombie clot.
Oh, but I just critted. This did it.
That's fair. That's fine with me, dude.
My one crit of the night. No.
If you can remember that for next week, and I'll be able to pretend that it didn't happen.
Recap that
I don't
shit.
remember that.
It's on the tapes, man.
I don't remember. And I'm not going to check. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Roll initiative, everybody. Ed is going to lose his mind next week at the start of this session when I don't remember this. This is going to be perfect.
No, I'm gonna lose my mind when I re-roll initiative and like crit fail.
It'll be funny, yeah. Thank you for listening to the Pen and Paper Pod. This has been Trevor playing Scree, the Kenku Rogue, Edwin playing Tenderloin, the Minotaur, Barbarian, Druid, and Tanner playing Ashe, Fallbright, the Lich Shadow Sorcerer. Gentlemen, say goodbye to all the nice people on the internet.
So no one?
Farewell.
There's
Adios.
actually
Interesting.
37 people watching currently. Tendy.
Yeah, but they're watching us murder stuff. So,
That's true.
like-
That's true. That's true. Okay.
But thank you, entertainment.
Cool. Thank you, Tendy. Yeah, and don't worry. We'll be back next week for everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod. Thank you for listening. Head on over to the Tuscan Shed Media Network where you check out all other podcasts. We're going to be doing some recap stuff to get people into it. We're going to be posting some other content this week. We're going to be going blitz crazy for the final, I think, 2 episodes because you guys did not get through this dungeon as much as I thought. I regret everything. This is how it happens. I've had this dungeon built from the beginning. I wish I was WotC and I could literally just hire people to play test dungeons. That's what I wish. I wish that was a thing that people could do. Yep. Yep.
It is a thing people do.
Do I look like I have money to play test my dungeons? That may be
number of
asking a
people
little
do
much.
play test dungeons.
Yes, but not... From everyone here at the Pen and Paper Pod, thanks for listening. I don't know why. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. See you guys next week.
Maybe one of our 37 viewers will